Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sezar. Happy birthday to you. You're 30 today, it's your birthday. You're 30 today and you have no one around you. You're 30 today, you're 30 years old and you've achieved nothing. The reason you're down is because it's another year and you haven't achieved your goals. 30 today and you're not successful. You're afraid you're going to spend another 10 years and not achieve your goals. You spent the last 10 years wasting your time. You're 30 today. You just spent 10 years pursuing your goals. You feel like you've achieved nothing. You're 30 today. You just wasted another year of your life.
So, what'll happen to us if he rewrites us?
Well, you'll no longer exist.
Wow, this is nonsense. There is no creator.
We thought that. He created us too, and now we no longer exist.
Well, what happened to you when you no longer existed?
What happened to you before you existed?
The only purpose you serve is to tell a story. And, not all stories are worth telling, so it ends.
What's the point of anything if it might just all end one day?
Oh, you lighten the fuck up. I mean, just enjoy the time that you have.
Well, we might as well just do whatever the fuck we want then.
No, you don't rebel against the creator. I mean, he might have to start from scratch.
Look, don't listen to them, okay? If there was a creator and he did have a story, I'm sure he's got a plan and that we're part of it.
Oh, look who's come around.
No, I'm not coming around, okay? I'm discussing the possibility in your belief as I analyse your psychology.
It's not a belief, it's reality.
Yeah, well, reality is an illusion.
Illusion is a perception.
Perception is irrational.
Okay, irrationality is subjective.
Subjective to what?
Subject to a sensory experience.
But one cannot experience any sense if one does not exist.
But existence is a state of living.
Yes, but if you are not alive, you cannot exist.
But existence is not living. To exist is to experience the physical state of being present, but to live is to experiencing sight, sound, smell, taste, touch. Not necessarily in that order.
But living is an irrational perception of a subjective lifestyle society chooses to experience based on the notion they need to reject the times of spirituality and mindfulness and instead change the society of the present as a capitalistic way to think.
How much can you bench?
About £800.
Wow.
What's the point of carrying on with a hypothetical plan that might just end?
Well, all stories come to an end. Don't end it early for yourself.
Yeah, have faith. I'm sure our creator has a plan.
Well, that's easy for you to say. You don't exist anymore. What did you even achieve in the time you had?
Hey, we laid the groundwork for your story.
Yeah, you're the continuation of our story.
Well, what's the story? And when's the next chapter?
It's writer's block.
Writer's block. Don't be ridiculous. We're in control of our story.
You're in control?
Yes, I'm a neurologist and the founder of psychoanalysis, a clinical method for treating psychopathology through dialogue between a psychoanalysis and a patient. And you, my friend, are disrupting my session and delaying her treatment.
You are a character. You are a parody of a profession. You are not real. Do you understand? You were the figment of somebody's fucking imagination.
You are a sad, strange little woman and you have my pity. Okay, farewell, because I need to continue with my session.
Oh, wait, I want you to stay.
Okay.
Tell me more about the creator.
Well, he created me first. I'm the collective sense of our creator.
Oh, there is no creator.
If there is a creator, then why does this world feel so empty at times?
Well, we never said he was a good creator.
Yeah, I mean, he spent 6 days writing this and then spent the 7th day jerking off, so.
Yeah, then we haven't heard back from him since.
So he just didn't finish?
Oh, this is nearly a belief. However, I do not wish to crush your beliefs, okay? If you have a belief that there is a creator, then I would recommend that you stick to your belief and become better people for it, hopefully. Despite my initial dismissiveness, if spirituality allows you to fulfill a meaningful life of experiences, then you should wait for your creator to write the next stage of your life. All right?
Really?
Yeah, be happy. Wow, well that's rude. It's not my fault that you don't feel fulfilled.
Oh, I'm just teasing you, you big toad.
Okay, well, I'm not your big toad, okay? We're nothing alike. I don't believe in your creator. I don't believe in you. And honestly, if you are the pre-version of me, then that's very upsetting.
Sometimes you should just go with first drafts.
No one ever said that. Literally nobody agrees with that. What first draft of anything is good? Now, I don't mean to be rude, but that is just a fact.
Okay. Well, anyway, the creator and I both agree.
The creator
That
and
you-
I, the creator does
Why
not
are you
exist.
jealous of me and my creator?
I'm not.
You're just godless
I am
and
not-
dead inside. It's not
Oh.
my fault
Oh,
that he
so
was
here
fucking
we are.
depressed when he wrote you.
I'm dead inside.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just a version of you, so I guess that makes you dead inside as well.
Yeah, I had heart and soul, and he had hope when he wrote me.
Yeah, well, the heart and
Just
soul
drunk
can't have
when
been
he
that
wrote
great
you.
because he wrote it out.
Whiskey.
Wow, what a mild heart and soul.
even
Don't
good
really need
whiskey.
that. I think we can probably chuck that. Let's do the next draft.
Canadian whiskey.
Canadian whiskey.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I mean, he could have written you with a better vocabulary, really, couldn't he?
Probably.
Yeah, I should be a star by now. I should be performing here at the Comedy Store. Instead, I'm in my 40s, single, struggling to get any gigs. I'm like Judy Garland at the end of her life, without the body of work. Just the incredible body. Well, I'm running out of career options. The starving artist thing is admirable in your 20s. It's kind of cute in your 30s, but in your 40s, it's like...
Oh, I don't know. I was in my 20s. I had all my ducks in a row. And now I got no ducks. I'm like Judy Garland at the end of her life, but without the body of work. Just the incredible body.
Masculinity is subjective.
Subjective how?
Subject to the generation living in that period of time.
But time is subjective to the way society lives, subject of the past.
But the past is subject to the way the perception is in the present.
But perception is irrational.
But masculinity is an irrational perception of a subjective lifestyle society chooses to live based on the notion that you reject the times of the past and instead change the society of the present.
However, if a crime is going to be committed, well, I hope there won't be a need for that.
He sometimes does musical comedy.
Well, that is criminal.
I really want to make a masterpiece.
Masterpiece? You'll never make a masterpiece. You're no good at it. Forget about it.
I won Best First Time Filmmaker at the Nevada International Film Festival.
You think you're an award-winning filmmaker? How can you call yourself an award winner?
It's a legit award.
You own that award because of us. Did we influence the judges in Colorado, Nevada, Washington? You name it, we influenced the fucking judges. Your success is because of us.
Why are you even making this movie if you don't care about my career?
Before us, if I recollect, you were nothing. Where were you before I came along? You were fucking nobody. Before us, you had no opportunities, you had no career.
You don't want to ask for my help because you don't want to give me credit for your success. The reason you're not successful is because you're not good enough. The reason you're not good enough is because you don't work hard enough. The reason you don't work hard is because you procrastinate too much. The reason you procrastinate is because you're afraid to fail. You think by being successful, people start to like you. You don't think you're talented enough to achieve your goals. The reason you don't achieve your goals is because you don't work hard enough. The reason you don't work hard enough is because you think you're going to fail. You regret not working hard enough. You're feeling down because you don't think you're as successful as you should be. You feel less than others because they've achieved more.
Bro, you need to work on yourself a bit more. Be more charming. Smile more. Be more like me. I got the voice, man. I play it to my strength. What's your strength?
I got the voice too. Got a
What?
Scottish accent.
Jeez, man. That's so grating on the ear. You sound like a domesticated pirate, mate. Aye. Ooh. And you sound like a dial-up connection. Internet. Listen to the Bajan accent. It's smooth. It's got melody. You gotta work on your looks as well and how you dress. What are you wearing, man? This Primark getup isn't gonna do it, mate. I'm stylish. Like, put some jewelry on. You look. I don't know, man. I need somebody to bounce off of. Say some shit back to me.
Man, you got white people clothes.
You got what?
I was gonna say white people clothes.
Yeah.
You got white people clothes and black people color coordination.
Yeah, it's better than that. You got homeless guy coordination, man. You got these tiny little ears, big nose. Look at you, man. You gotta fix up your hair. Do something with it's like a Lego piece just sitting on the top of your head, man.
I've got great hair. You can talk about hair?
Yeah, I got no hair, but I'd rather have no hair than that hair. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, come on. And when you sneeze, you cause a tsunami, bro. You look like you were waiting on a second interview from the Taliban. You know what I mean? So.
All right, Taliban jokes, good one. I've heard them before.
Yeah. Well, I just wrote.
Just keep going.
You got all biceps, no forearms. You look like a T-Rex, mate. You got chubby cheeks, mate. Look like a chipmunk. Is that where you store your jokes? How do you even reach your cock with those short arms? Well, you don't, do you? You got chubby cheeks. Is that where you store your jokes? Like a squirrel mouth. That's why you say all that nutty shit. You look like a terrorist going through hormone replacement therapy. You know what I mean? You having gender reassignment. You look like a 2-star Uber driver, man. Yeah. The 3 stars you lost is for sexual harassment. You know what I mean?
Keep going. Go on.
What? Just keep saying.
Go on.
Your accent sounds like a dial-up internet connection. Your hair is like a Lego piece. You got beady eyes. Your nose is large. When you sneeze, it causes tsunamis. Your teeth are jagged. You got little arms. You can't reach your dick. You look like a T-Rex.
Mate, I don't know what we're going to do with the screenplay.
Bro, just write it. Your last film did so well. You got all those awards.
Yeah, I suppose.
Thanks for the role, by the way. I've never been in a movie before, man.
Yeah, of course, mate. I mean, you were great too, but...
So what's up?
Mate, this time is different. Like, this guy, he's in control of everything.
What, like a production company?
It's worse. He controls everything. Like the names, rights, he controls all my material, he owns all my content.
Who you signed with? You signed with
Man, I shouldn't even say his name.
That is bad. Bro, when you said they were taking everything, I thought you meant just like everyday stuff. I was like, we've all been there. Thousands in debt, PR company, venue hire. Bro, I've been there. All my money gone.
You were connected to the mob?
The Edinburgh Fringe Festival costs a fortune. It happens all the time. Agents offering contracts and the acts never lawyer up. Now they're tied to a dumb deal. I know acts who used to perform here before, but now they got an agent. The agent can't get them back in. I know acts who can't perform here since they got agents but performed here before that. Some agents take way too much of a percentage of an act's earnings. And if the act leaves, they're still entitled to a cut because we made you. You should have come to me earlier, man.
Yeah, I mean, you've always been there for advice and stuff, but...
Being signed in, all that. Lots of dope acts out there aren't signed and they're killing it on stage, man.
Yeah, but they were still getting bookings. Me, I was doing open spots, I did all the fringe festivals. I was just going from one booking to another, not progressing. It was just too much. Yeah, but it's the fear of like, you know, never making it.
It's Donnie Brasco. Donnie Brasco. It's a crime film with Al Pacino and Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I know the film. I've got the Forget About It guy as my agent.
Well, you're Al Pacino.
I'm Al Pacino.
Well, you're not Al Pacino, but his character in the film.
I'm an old gangster from the 1970s.
It's not about the character or the film, but what it represents.
Mate, you're not making any sense.
Al Pacino is the gangster who was always reliable, always took whatever spot was given to him. If it was an open spot in the middle of nowhere, he did it. If it was a fringe festival with no PR, he did it. He said yes to every gig. Did he ever complain? No. Did he ever progress? No. They gave the headliner spot to Mr. Blonde from Reservoir Dogs, and Al Pacino is still opening act into his old age. That's what you were afraid of.
Living like chickens in the coop. My bullshit, I'm kicking to the youth, sticking to the truth, hedonistic. Addicted to the finer things. Want both types of Lebanese blonde, keep a diamond ring, son. More cunning than old man withers. Don't watch mine, deal with your own damn business. Visions twisted like a dolly, hyper than a season finale. Catch me in Bali, palm trees, rap Chris Farley. Hardly stop with this, it's the night of my bris. Refreshing like a coffee after a night on the piss. Nice with the scripts, fuck you. No one I should impress, wanna press JP's with a St. John Wood address. You bluff while I boast, hash I'm chopping the most. Drop pat, butcher raps, covered by the Huffington Post. Heavy handed, I'm candid, I'm planning further. I'll make it happen while you Instagramming a burger, yeah. Legit, picking true cuts. Me and the crew stay chicken soup dark. Too much, won't stop till we live in Jukebox. Me and the crew stay chicken soup dark.